Like all of the styles, the very strengths of a processor can be their downfall. These challenges are particularly problematic in the early stages of a company, division, or product. You see, processors, they're often no-first types. They need and express voluminous detail, and they don't carry the raw intuition to make it up as they go. They often struggle to speak up when they feel underprepared. They move precisely and slowly. All of these traits are the opposite of what you need to succeed early on. Too much processor leadership in the early days will actually cripple the new endeavor before it ever gets off the ground. This is a large part of why big businesses, they struggle to create new and highly innovative products and services. What then happens is processor leadership is often rightly reduced or avoided altogether in young enterprises. And by the time they're needed, the leadership DNA of the business has been defined, and it's not a good fit for a processor. They typically don't have the charisma of a visionary. They don't have the heroic lunge across the finish line and capability of delivering like an operator. Within these organizations, those are the traits that are celebrated, and the drawbacks of the processor come into sharp focus. Processors are more tortoise than hare. Their pace doesn't vary. In the movie Invictus, Nelson Mandela, who's a visionary, his health is deteriorating, and his doctor, a processor, tells him that he needs to rest and not watch as the rugby team is in the fight for the title. Mandela's wife, who's a synergist, reminds him, "Hey, you need to sleep, the doctor said." To which Mandela responds, "The doctor has no sense of occasion." At their worst, processors are heavy on the brakes. They're resistant to change. They're prone to overanalysis and slow to move. They'll grind the productivity of a team to halt with little or no concern for the complaints. And this only reinforces the leadership, non-leadership stereotypes. And often the processor is either fired, they leave, or they're relegated to the sidelines as much as possible. In the next video, though, I'm going to give you 3 principles to overcome these challenges so that you can become a brilliant processor leader.